Today we're gonna do a under the hood pre-trip inspection on the International. So first to start off, we're gonna open the hood, but the PMI for the pre-trip will be to check your lights and make sure that they run and everything works. But as you can see, they kind of dingy. It's about time for them to be cleaned. But everything works, and our mirrors and stuff are attached, and all of them are functioning properly. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get down to the inspection. With the hood open, we'll check our sleeves and our hoses for dry rotting and cracks. So we'll kind of squeeze and put a little pressure on there, check for cracks and cuts. You don't want to forget this power steering hose up under here. While we're checking hoses for cracks, some of them are braided, so you have to squeeze them and feel for moisture, but there's no moisture there. So we'll go to the other side and check our hoses and our pipes. Our sleeves right here, these are for our boost and our turbo. So they have to be kind of soft, and sometimes they will get a hole in them and you will lose boost. As long as all of your hoses and your pipes are good, you should not have any problems with anything. Yeah. After you check out your hoses and your pipes, then you'll want to check your fluid level. So right here we have our antifreeze, and it's to the max. The truck haven't been crunk in a while, so it's cold max. That's right where it should be at. Then we got our windshield wiper reservoir. It's kind of low. We need to add something to that before they crank up and drive off. We'll check our axles for cracks and brakes, and we'll check our U-bolts for cracks and brakes, and make sure all of our nuts are on there, which they are. On our shocks, if they were to go bad, it will have like leaky fluids on there. So with that said, we'll walk back around to the other side, finish checking our fluids. Here we have our power steering fluid, and it's to the max. As you can see, it's to the max. In between the two Ks is full. We have our oil fill cap here. It seems to be pretty good. Along with our oil stick. Now, before the truck goes out, we'll usually pull our stick and check out fluids. But being that it's already topped off and it's in good condition, we'll just point this out and just say that this is where we would check our oil fluid. And once again, we would check our shock on this side, see if it has any leaky fluids or anything, and check our air hose for cuts or breaks. But there are no cuts or any breaks. So next we'll grab our steering wheel here And when we shake it, we're checking this U joint here to see if any play in there, if it needs to be replaced or not. Everything's pretty tight with the U joint and the steering. So that's good. We'll go down to our pitman arm, check our pitman arm for cracks or breaks. And there's no cracks or breaks there. So spindle, and our spindle looks pretty good. It don't have any cracks, it's not broken. Our bolts here, we will usually check our drums to make sure that we have the proper clearance, but we don't have a drum on here, we have disc brakes. So in order for us to check these brakes on here, we would have to pull the tire off and separate the caliper to measure our pad for our right clearance. Our tires is well over what we're supposed to have, and that pretty much sums up my video, other than talking about the lug nuts. To make sure all the studs have lug nuts, and there's none shiny on here. Shiny represents cross-threading or backing off. Then while we're checking our bolts, our lug nuts, we'll look around the creases for rust, which indicates moisture that gets behind there from wheel play. But everything's been torqued down to the proper spec, which is like 450. So next we will check our wheel bearing seal, which is here. On most trucks it will have a dial here that lets you read the oils that's in there, but this one doesn't have one. So with that being said, our tire pressure is good, and that pretty much sums up the video for the Pretrip.